This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has directed all federal government bodies to adopt the Government Creativity Lab experiment as an official and standardised practice, which aims to develop government services, overcome practical challenges and enhance performance and competency of government administrative procedures. The ruler of Dubai's directives followed the outstanding success of the first trial of the Government Creativity Lab during the UAE Cabinet retreat held recently at Sir Bani Yas. The lab discussed ideas and suggestions received from experts, officials and professionals via the hashtag UAE Brainstorm to produce immediate solutions for the challenges hindering the education and healthcare sectors in the UAE. Sheikh Mohammed has directed the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education to hold government creativity labs regularly on the ministry's level to face any practical or administrative challenges. Government creativity labs comprise specialised workshops that are based on a scientific approach that looks objectively into statistics and facts, followed by brainstorming sessions to produce original and unconventional solutions. To support that directive, Sheikh Mohammed has directed the team of the Prime Minister's office to prepare a comprehensive guidebook that will be circulated to all government bodies to use it as an approved and standardised practice for the federal government. UAE Federal Department employees are waiting to hear about the New Year public holiday from the Council of Ministers. According to a local report, a source at the Authority of Federal Human Resources expects the New Year holiday to be moved to Thursday, January the 2nd, as January the 1st falls between 2 business days. According to Article 5 of Clause 100 of the Council of Ministers Resolution No. 13 of 2012, public holidays for ministries and federal institutions and the government can be moved either to the beginning or the end of the week if it falls between 2 business days. The ministry source was also quoted as saying that the holiday for private sector employees is likely to be on Wednesday the 1st of January and that it would be a paid holiday for private sector workers. Lawyers and judges are calling for changes to the law concerning tourists and alcohol, stating that every day of the year, hundreds of thousands of tourists drink alcohol, with very few aware that they're breaking the law. Most foreign residents will be well aware that for them to legally consume alcohol, they must obtain a license, but few realise the same law applies to tourists. According to the reports in a local daily, lawyers have stated that the problem is that it is impossible for a tourist to obtain a license. To receive one, applicants must prove that they're non-Muslim, aged 21 or older, earning more than 3,000 dirhams a month, and are a resident in the UAE. Therefore, tourists are left in a legal grey area, and while most will leave the country in blissful ignorance that they've broken the law, legal experts warn events can turn sour in a heartbeat for the unlucky few. According to experts, the issue needs to be addressed as Dubai attracted more and more tourists. Some have suggested that tourists could obtain a license from the airport along with their visa or when they buy their tickets as a way of solving the problem. Ajman police have announced that they're planning a major clampdown on illegal immigrants, which will be launched in the new year. According to local reports, inspections will increase and authorities will knock on doors asking to see residency visas, with police stating that the number of illegal residents in the emirate is increasing daily. Brigadier Ali Abdullah Alwan, Commander-in-Chief of Ajman Police, was quoted as saying that the campaign would begin on January 5 in cooperation with the Ministry of Interior and will comprise day and night raids conducted in residential, commercial and industrial areas on a daily basis once the campaign starts. The clampdown has no deadline and is expected to continue until the authorities are convinced that all illegal residents have left. Brigadier Alwan said most of the illegal residents in Ajman were single men who had overstayed their work visas and former housemaids, but they were aware there were also a number of Asian families. Police and the Ajman Naturalisation and Residency Department are allocating 70 security personnel to carry out inspections, but this will increase to as many as 2,000 if necessary. People who breach the immigration rules face fines of 100 dirhams a day for visa offences and 25 dirhams a day for residency offences. A record number of lifeguards were in attendance at the 8th UAE National Lifeguard Championships today at Le Meridian Mina Siahi Beach Resort and Marina in Dubai. Over 23 teams competed at the event, which was sanctioned by the Dubai Sports Council. Held annually, the competition aims to both test the lifeguards' abilities against fellow colleagues in the competition, but more importantly, it aims to improve their vital life-saving skills, which will benefit the community. Teams in attendance included those from Aqua Venture, St. Regis Saadiyat, Le Meridian, Nadal Shiba Sports Complex, the Palm, Wild Wadi and Yas Waterworld, among many others. This year's events included beach run relays, surf swims, casualty pickups, swim relays, beach flags and beach relay sprints. Patrick Antaki, founder of the UAE National Lifeguard Championship and general manager of the Le Méridien Al Aqsa and Al Maha Desert Resorts, said with the existence of strong sea currents, rising beach visitors and an increase in the number of swimming pools across the country, water safety awareness is of critical importance. He added that although the emphasis is primarily on lifeguard participation and competition, the championship aims to promote water safety education and spread the message of water and beach safety throughout the UAE.
It's gone from 12 teams 8 years ago to 23 teams. It's doing very well. It's becoming a lot more popular. People are realizing that it's not just a bunch of guys running on a beach. It's bringing a lot of awareness to the jobs of the lifeguard. It's bringing a lot of awareness to safety around the swimming pool and the water bodies in general. And that's the message that we want to achieve. Dubai lifeguard or a UAE lifeguard has to be certified by one of the international bodies. So at the Meridians, we go for the RLSS, which is a UK-based lifeguard body. They have to. It's a 1-week course, but before they can reach that course, they have to have a physical fitness that is quite peak. They have to be able to swim 400 meters in 8 minutes or under. That's the maximum. You might think that it's 400 meters, 8 minutes is not a big deal. Try and do it. It is a big deal. Believe me, not many people can do it, or at least can't do it within 8 minutes. The training includes not just physical, it includes techniques on rescue, first aiding, and also psychology. Because how do you approach a guest? How do you approach somebody who's possibly have had a drink or who is in a different type of mood? You know, imagine yourself, you're sitting on the beach, you're having fun, then all of a sudden a lifeguard comes up to you. The first reaction is a defensive reaction. But they're not there to cause any reactions. They're just there to advise us and to help us to be safe and to make sure that our fun doesn't turn into tragedies.
It's very interesting. It looks easy, especially when you watch it on television. But once when you get in the water or on the beach, it burns you out.
Oh, it's good. It's good. We normally try to shed our ages out. We normally try to keep fit, learn from each other, get to see how this family, different companies coming together, we get to enjoy. Yeah.
And finally in the bulletin, British heavy metal rocker Ozzy Osbourne and his band Black Sabbath are set to play a concert in Abu Dhabi in May. Promoters Flash Entertainment have confirmed Osbourne will perform at Do Arena in Yas Island on Thursday, the 29th of May. The ageing rocker in recent years has enjoyed renewed notoriety as the star of an MTV reality show based around his extended family. The Abu Dhabi gig falls towards the end of the band's latest world tour, which kicked off in Helsinki, Finland last month and will take in cities in North and South America, Australia, Asia and Europe. Tickets go on sale at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, December 18 and will be available at Ticketmaster and Virgin Megastores.